Square has always been a free event for the public to enjoy. Please consider donating to the Alliance's outreach services to help vulnerable individuals living in Times Square. Through our trust-building efforts, we work towards connecting individuals in crisis to the social services they need. No donation is too big or too small. Text TSQ Yoga to 44321 to donate today. In 2015, the United Nations General Assembly declared June 21st the International Day of Yoga. Times Square is New York City's leading official public site for the International Day of Yoga, in part because of the Times Square Alliance's 24-year tradition of hosting this solstice yoga event here at the crossroads of the world. And now, in honor of the International Day of Yoga, a very special guest is with us. Consulate General of India in New York, Vinay Pradhan, joins Times Square Alliance President Tom Harris, as well as another special guest, Guruji Dr. H.R. Nagrandra.
Thank you, Times Square Alliance. Thank you, President Harris. My special greetings to everybody on the occasion of International Day of Yoga. This year the theme is Yoga for Healthy Aging, and it's so appropriate that we are today having Guru Dr. H.R. Nagendraji, who has dedicated his life. He was a former NASA scientist, but he has dedicated his life. He founded S. Vyasa in India and dedicated his life for yoga, yoga research, wellness and holistic health. So today we are celebrating yoga not only in Times Square, we are celebrating it around the United States. And I'm so happy to see that yoga is gaining popularity around the country here. About 10% Americans do yoga. About 36,000 yoga studios are there which are popularizing yoga around the country. But I'm so happy to see that this age-old ancient Indian tradition is gaining popularity in this country, and we as an Indian consulate, we are doing our small bit to do it every year in Times Square. But my special thanks to Times Square Alliance, and like I said, we have a special guest from India here, Dr. H.R. Nagendra. He doesn't need introduction, neither here nor there. Like I said, he was a NASA scientist practicing aerospace here, but now he is bringing the final facets of yoga to everyday life in India. Let me request Dr. H.R. Nagendraji to say a few words to the audience here.
My dear brothers and sisters, we bring greeting from India, from our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, and from S. Vyasa Yoga University in Bangalore, the Silicon City of India. On this very auspicious occasion, when we are celebrating this 12th International Day of Yoga, yoga has to be understood in its totality, its most comprehensive way. Yoga is not merely a set of physical exercises or breathing practices. It is a science of holistic living. It raises human beings, brings about a transformation from the normal world to become great, super divine human beings, to bring peace on earth, to build one world family. And yoga is a science which can give direction to modern science. While modern science has expanded its knowledge, unraveled the secrets of this physical universe, understanding this entire physical world is made out of molecules, atoms, protons, neutrons, fundamental particles, and made of energy, and also governed by Newton's laws of motion. The deterministic approach and the classical mechanics and quantum mechanics, we have understood this entire physical world in its totality. Therefore, anything physical, we have been a big success. Putting man on the moon, building skyscrapers, underwater tunnels, information technology, everything, and infectious and contagious diseases. And we were so enthused in the last century that WHO announced that we are going to build health for all that. But what happened? We have a new pandemic that have arisen, non-communicable diseases, asthma, diabetes, hypertension, heart problem, epilepsy, migraine, irritable bowel syndrome, cancer, and all are blowing up, and we have no solution. Because all these challenges based on stress is multidimensional, and we need a multi-dimensional answer. Physics gives only the one-dimensional solution. Therefore, we have to have the yoga in its totality. Swami Vivekananda brought this total dimension of Jnana-yoga, Raj-yoga, Bhakti-yoga, Karma-yoga, and the four streams of yoga. It gives the most comprehensive approach to yoga. Yoga not merely only Patanjali Sutra, but it is a science of totality. And our Honorable Prime Minister gave another expanded vision that yoga is to join all countries together in one world family. And this is the dimension that we have spread everywhere to bring peace on earth and build one world family. And modern scientific research is needed to establish the efficacy of yoga in all dimensions. So, over the last 40 years, we have been able to publish nearly 1,700 research papers in the best of the journals and show that yoga is not just only a tradition, it is not just only a faith, but it's a science. We have been able to show that. And therefore, we bring this scientific dimension to yoga. Yoga not only being practiced in some of the small studios, as I said, in various studios, but has to be brought into academic level. Therefore, our university brings this into academic dimension. So here also we want to bring to Vyasa, USA, connecting our Dallas, our dear Ish Guptaji has been doing that. And here we want to bring it to New York. And we have Prem Bhandari and Rekha Bhandari have been the pioneers in bringing this Vyasa, New York, and to gradually expand it.
Grateful for this life. I'm grateful to all the teachers and masters that have kept this knowledge of yoga and meditation alive. To your teacher.
Telepath powers at each other, wrapped up
And with one of the prayers, one of the most ancient prayers of all of us moving together as one consciousness, that is what we will do for the next 60 minutes. And wherever you feel ready, you can begin to, as you breathe out into the chest. One last time at your own pace as you breathe in, up, and breathe out into the chest. And now, for those of us who are looking to lose weight, anybody over here looking to lose weight? Yes? This asana is just for you. Okay? So as you breathe in, what do? Turn your head to the right. And as you breathe out, come back to center and to your left. Now you wonder, how does this make you lose weight? You want to know? When somebody gives you junk food or food that's not good for you, you know what you do? Can we do that, all of us, 3 times? Breathe in, out, one more time. Let's practice it, especially when those donuts are in front of us. Now let's take a deep breath in again. And as you breathe out, tilt your head as if your ear is touching your shoulder without lifting your shoulder. Your shoulder might want to lift on the other side. Come back to it. Breathe out. As you breathe in, reach your left knee to the side and back. As you breathe out, left and back. Alternate between this and yoga is not complete without a smile on your face. You look so nice, all of you, with a big smile. Shake your hands out if you want. And now, stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Hands in front of you. And just notice how you're standing. Is your weight equally balanced on both feet? If not, you will not touch. Are you standing more at the front of your feet, the back of your feet? Again, adjust. Now take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's rotate your hip and look over us. Let's look at each other look. Look at the people behind you, smile at them. And come back. Bend up. The other side. And you may realize that you might be a little bit more flexible on one side versus the other. How are we doing? Good? Good. Now, for those of us who are as tall as me, around 3 feet apart. Right toe is pointing outward, left toe is 30 degrees in. Hands in front of you. And now just slide, as if you're sliding. Just slide. No, you're just sliding, you're still straight. Same plane, slide. And now bend into Trikonasana or triangle. And look out at the left hand. Just ensuring that the body is all in one plane. You're not twisting the body. Make it very tight. And let go. Just letting go completely. Relaxing more and more into the yoga mat. Nothing to do, nowhere to be in this moment. Just being here. Become aware of your breath as we take our attention throughout the body. Become aware of your feet and where they're touching. Notice which hand is on top and you hug yourself, right or left. Once again. Breathe in, hold the breath. And as you breathe out, hug yourself. The other hand now on top. We're going to break some pattern. There's a favorite hand we have when we hug. One last time. And relax. Now take your hands again forward. Interlace your fingers. Take your, this is really good activating your core.
Every time I'm dancing my ass, walking off, of course.
And relax. Down. Again, let's take our hands forward. And now just move back, move your hip. Just enjoying the stretch on the right side. Deep inhalation and exhalation. And back up. And relax. Now, keeping your legs, again shoulder width apart, hands forward. Take your hip back. And sit. It's Sunday morning. What a beautiful, glorious morning on your imaginary chair. Sipping your favorite cup of coffee or tea. Come back up a little bit. A little bit more. You can smile. It's